My daughter attends Eastlake Elementary School. Since the school year started, I listened to NPR. They said that there's a school bus driver shortage. So I'm aware of that, and my husband and I have been very flexible. Sorry, my glasses are fogging up. We've been very flexible in making arrangements for our kids to get to school. My daughter sometimes sits on the floor because there's no seat, and I understand the bus drivers are making 2 rounds. But I would say the last 2 weeks, it's been worse. Last week, I had to take 3 days off work, and my husband had to take 2 days off. This week, I've paid someone to pick her up and drop her to school. It's just that right now, my manager, both of my job, my husband and my job, they're like, we can't keep working around your work schedule, your schedule for your school. And I'm just seeing what option, like what you guys have planned, so we can resolve this. Unfortunately, I can't be a stay-at-home mom. That's not an option for me. I'm from New York, so most of my support system is in New York, so I don't have like an auntie to call to drop my kids to school. And it's sad, like this morning, there was 4 kids that walked back home because they had no one to drop them. This is according to my mother-in-law, because I was at work. And the kids just walk back home because they have no one to take them. So a lot of kids are missing days of school.
Yes. No. I have a question, but my question is for the superintendent.
Yeah, I think you.
Ma'am, thank you very much.
Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.
Dr. Pace, so are these excused absences when this happens?
Yes, that would be an excused absence, but it's still something that we're working hard to try to get work against. I've already asked Dr. Reyes to also reach out to our extended learning program to see if we can make space in extended day at Eastlake, but we're also working daily with transportation to try to get this resolved. We had some new drivers start this week, but it's just this revolving door. We have the new salaries going into effect and then November 15th paycheck, but it's still just this constant issue. And I'm not making excuses, it's unacceptable. We're just gonna have to keep doing what we have to do.
Here, I think this is another great example of what happens when we're not taking care or being good stewards of the taxpayer money. We could be paying these bus drivers a salary or I keep thinking sueldo in Spanish, but we could be paying them a competitive pay if maybe programs like this that's not helping Mrs. Isaacs be a mentor to some other teacher. And it just, every single time, I know that I'm being repetitive, I know it may be obnoxious, but the fact is, this is why we should be being better stewards of the taxpayer money so that we can resolve the problems that are actually a challenge for our kids to be educated, as opposed to all of this other junk. You know, maybe some refocus, a reset button would be great about right now.
You good?
Yes, I am.
Mr.
Thank you.
Stanley?
Good evening, my name is Jeff Hawk. I live in Casino Way down in Kissimmee. So a few of you know me, Mr. Arguello, Dr. Pace. We've had conversations in the past about bullying in the schools, but that's not why I'm here today. Why I'm here today is that my private vehicle, along with my neighbor, played bus driver this morning when the bus decided to completely skip our street, go pick up another stop, and skip 7 more streets because they were running late. You have a problem here in this district with not only paying and supporting your teachers, but making sure that the kids are getting transportation to the schools. Dr. Pace, you say that it's an excused absence when they miss the bus. I guarantee you it's not. My son has 4 of them already, and it's not excused. What I see is, this is my first meeting I've ever been to, but I do watch them online. I watch the comments on Facebook, and I'm sure some of you have seen mine, and yes, they're not nice, but that's just me. Is a failed system based off a failed military system where all we did was contract out instead of spending the $1 million that we spent to train a soldier to guard a gate. We paid $5 million for a civilian to guard the gate and did the job lackluster. It's time to fix it. Quit contracting out. You pay bus drivers $13 an hour. I've had a bus license for 21 years. And I'll tell you right now, if you offered me a job, I'd laugh at you. I left New York making $22.50 an hour driving a bus. I drove a bus in the United States Army for 10 years, in combat and in country. You spend money on so many different programs that don't work. The parents here are proving it, that it doesn't work. Start paying your teachers, start paying your bus drivers. I have a friend that drives for this district, 23 years, she doesn't even make $16 an hour. I can make that at McDonald's, starting out. You guys, all of you, I will point you all out, have failed this county, have failed this school system, and are failing the parents. That's it, thank you.